Just 2 days before the Society of St. Pius X plans to consecrate 4 new bishops, Pope Leo XIV has made one final appeal. His message is simple. Please do not do it. The Pope's letter is dated June 29th, the Solemnity of Saints Peter and Paul. It was sent directly to Father Davide Pagliarani, the Superior General of the Priestly Society of St. Pius X. The timing is significant. The SSPX is scheduled to consecrate 4 bishops on July 1st in Icone, Switzerland. Those consecrations would take place without a pontifical mandate. According to the Vatican, that would constitute a new schismatic act. In his letter, Pope Leo speaks with what he describes as a paternal heart. He reminds the SSPX that his responsibility comes from Christ and from his role as the successor of St. Peter. He addresses not only Father Pagliarani, he also speaks to the bishops, priests, seminarians, and faithful connected to the society. Before making his appeal, the Pope acknowledges something important. He recognizes the good qualities that many people see within the SSPX. He notes their devotion to the liturgy. He praises their commitment to priestly formation. He mentions their apostolic zeal. He also recognizes their desire to remain faithful to Catholic tradition. According to Pope Leo, these qualities have been evident in many of the people and communities connected to the society. He says this is one reason why previous popes consistently showed patience, attention, and generosity toward the SSPX. But after recognizing those positive elements, the Pope turns to the central issue, and his words become much more urgent. Please turn back. That is the heart of his message. He says he is asking this with all his heart. The Pope urges the society to think carefully about the spiritual welfare of the faithful who attend their chapels and receive their sacraments. According to him, the planned consecrations would have serious consequences. He warns that a schismatic act would affect the faithful who love these sacraments and seek them for their spiritual growth and sanctification. The Pope explains that such a situation could deprive people of receiving the sacraments in a lawful way. In some cases, he warns, it could even affect the validity of certain sacraments. He specifically highlights confession and marriage. These are not merely administrative concerns. For Pope Leo, they are matters directly connected to the salvation and spiritual well-being of souls. At the same time, the Pope insists that the door remains open. He does not present the situation as hopeless. Instead, he speaks about dialogue. He says the Church remains open to a path of discussion and mutual understanding. He expresses hope that the Holy Spirit can make such a path possible and fruitful. The Pope also reveals the personal sorrow he feels over the situation. He says he is praying for the society. He describes the possible break in unity using a powerful image from Christian tradition. He warns against tearing the seamless garment of Christ. That image refers to the unity of the Church. According to the Pope, to tear that unity apart is a sin of extreme gravity. He asks God to enlighten the consciences of those involved. He prays that their hearts will be moved. He writes that he speaks with both sadness and hope. Sadness because of the seriousness of the situation. Hope because reconciliation is still possible. The Pope says he believes it is his duty, using the authority he received from Christ, to ask the society to abandon its plan. His final words are entrusted to the Immaculate Heart of Mary, whom he calls the Mother of Good Counsel. As July 1st approaches, Pope Leo's position is clear. He is making one last effort to prevent the consecrations. His main concern is not politics, is not strategy, is not even the debate surrounding tradition. His central concern is the spiritual welfare of the faithful. And with that concern in mind, he delivers a final appeal to the SSPX. Please turn back before this step is taken.